Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. And with the playoffs around the bend, here are the Western standings. You take a look at Utah. They've been grinding out enough wins to place fourth in the conference right now.
Checking out Utah, they're still in the playoff picture, but it's safe to say they were hoping to be in much better position by this point of the season.
Just about ready to get this one started. First, let's hear from Allie LaForce. Allie.
BA technology is moving faster than ever. The new thing? Collectible highlights trading online. The players are taking notice. Shooting guard CJ McCollum said, quote, "A lot of players are inquiring about it. I've grown closer to the non-fungible tokens, trying to figure out what moments I should buy." Guys, he's a believer.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. And these two teams both very strong on the glass, Smitty. With the small ball in the league today, that can be a significant advantage.
You don't always have to have 7-footers to rebound well, B.A. You remember a guy like Dennis Rodman? He only stood 6'7". Some of the greatest board men in the league history have been average NBA height.
So here are the Jazz starting five. Mitchell and Bogdanovich fill the wings. O'Neal is at power forward with Gobert anchoring at center. And it's Conley in at the point. And for Charlotte, Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. It's Bridges and Washington teaming up at forward. And it's Plumlee in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Conley, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. And down it goes, 2 points.
Masterful control by Mike Conley, keeping his eyes on the rim and nailing the shot through contact.
Bridges against Bogdanovich. Back to Bridges. From downtown, nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Washington. Bogdanovich, that's good.
If you're looking to match the 3 points that happened at the other end, give it to Bogdanovich. Undrafted out of Baylor, Royce O'Neal spent 2 seasons abroad before making it to the NBA, BA. The way he's playing now, he'll be in this league for a long time.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Stolen by Rozier. Inside. And Washington with the basket on the assist by Rozier.
3 out of 3, perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
And O'Neal finding success as a prototype 3-and-D player. Accurate from outside, and he's a pest on D.
He's elite defensively, has strong, long arms, but it's his motor that truly sets him apart. Beautiful location on the pass as usual, led his man perfectly.
Here's Ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ball's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And that one's good from Conley.
Did you see the game plan is working already? 4 straight makes to start this one.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Ball no good.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
One of the main weapons Bogdanovich brings, a dead-eye three-point shooter with impressive range.
Now here's Ball. He played a great game against New Orleans. 11 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Just 5 to shoot. Plumlee, a screen on Conley, and it's Ball off the drive.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Jazz out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
All
again and again, the Utah Jazz culture is team first. All-star Donovan Mitchell summed it up.
You got guys who are continuously making plays, and I think we thrive off of. And I think the best part about it is we don't really care who it is. I think that's what separates us from a lot of teams, and that's what's going to hopefully get us to that next step. I think that's the best thing about this team. It doesn't matter who it is. We're going to go out there and continue to find the open man and play the right way.
And Grant, for the Utah Jazz, that's something that's been that way for a long time.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, we forget the San Antonio Spurs modeled their culture after Utah long ago. Now, selfless, team first, and competitive is what they're all about.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
They've got Montrezl Harrell. Terry Rozier is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Jalen McDaniels. And it's Martin in at the 3 slot. That's the Hornets 5. Here's Rozier. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Martin. Clock at 6. Oubre against Clarkson. And it's good for 2. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Last season, the Charlotte Hornets finishing with their best record in the last 5 seasons. With the addition of LaMelo Ball, this team finally has some talent to build around, playing a switching defense and going zone the most in the NBA. Guys?
Oh, fun to watch. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Harrell. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Clarkson outside. Pass to Whiteside. Count the basket.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Now here's Rozier. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. He can't get it to go. Now the Jazz take it the other way. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Rozier finds Harrell. Here's Oubre. Pass to McDaniels. Outside for Rozier. He buries it from 3. Rozier's got his first 3 points of the game.
An improved shooter from downtown. Rozier has been consistent in adding this to his game over the years.
Oubre against Clarkson. Whiteside with a screen on Oubre. That shot missing. And so that brings the first half to a close. The Jazz out in front. They lead by 6. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Utah Jazz. And with a game that's shot for shot, back and forth, neck and neck, mano a mano, safe to say they're dancing cheek to cheek, huh?
You lost me there at that end with the cheek-to-cheek stuff, Ernie.
Yeah, you're getting weird. But I like it, Ernie. I like it with the cheek-to-cheek.
Thank you, big fella. That means a lot. And now for that first half we just saw, some good momentum leading into quarter 3 for the Jazz.
Great work on the glass so far. They're hustling and showing more desire than boxing out. That's what they have to do. That's the recipe for success.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. I'll tell you, one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovic.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. So the Utah 5 right now. At the forward slots, Avdia and Hachimura. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell, and it's Gobert in at center. Washington's shot is good.
What vision from Rozier there. Seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass.
Utah leading.
One thing you can give Terry Rozier credit for are those fast hands. You must keep the ball locked up when he's around because he's always hunting for his next steal.
And they pick up 2. Bogdanovic has got 8 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now here's Ball, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Rozier, the pass to Washington. And another basket for Charlotte. And Rozier's quickness as a defender does much more than just create turnovers.
Yeah, he's tough to shake off when he's covering you. I mean, he puts constant pressure on the shooters and doesn't allow them to take comfortable shots.
Bogdanovic finds Gobert. And here's Conley. Picked by Gobert. Conley on the attack. An easy 2 on the layup. 6 points for him.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Ball outside to the paint. Here's Rozier. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Rozier's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Pass to Gobert. Tipped away. Ball with it. He's picked up by Conley. Bridges on the attack. It's deflected.
Great awareness by Bogdanovic, working hard to come up with the block.
Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Washington. Here's Mitchell. Over Washington, and there's another one for the Jazz.
Very clever how he creates space against a bigger defender.
And that's tough to do from the mid-range because help can come from anywhere, but he beats everyone to the punch.
Now here's Rozier. 5 points in the game. Plumlee. It's blocked by Gobert.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to this half offensively. 4 straight and counting.
Shot from 12. Misses off the left iron. Plumlee pulls down the board. Washington passes to Ball from deep 3-point range. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Utah Jazz closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Utah's gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Kelly Oubre out there with ball. Then it's Miles Bridges. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Martin in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Here's ball. The Jazz making their last shot. Outside Oubre. Bridges, a screen on Mitchell. On the attack, Oubre. Can't cash it in from close range. And so it's Utah with it. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
And for the Hornets, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. Outside Oubre. Harrell, a screen on Mitchell. And here's Oubre from the arc. On target from range.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Mitchell. The 3 is up. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
Here's ball. And it's good. 2 points.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Mitchell against Oubre. Pulls up, high post. Tipped. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Down low. Here's Harrell. And Harrell with the strong finish.
A big man with great lift. Montrezl Harrell loves playing above the rim.
Utah has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Clarkson outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Clarkson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Fans, the loudest section, get free.
Charlotte making some changes. Plumlee's checked in for Harrell. Washington comes in for Bridges. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Martin. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what James Borrego was saying to his team. He was animated in his approach. He said, quote, "You guys understand the moment. You've been here before. The next few possessions could determine who comes out of here with the W. Let's make sure it's us."
As always, Allie, we thank you. The Jazz have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Kicks it out to Clarkson. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. And the Jazz lead by 10.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And Ball gets it to go.
Excellent move to score the basketball despite a weak pick.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Puts up a 3. Cash. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific group right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
All right. Look who's coming to the court. Come on and get loud for your Honeybee.
And so they foul intentionally.
To Charlotte, LaMelo Ball. That's his first personal foul, first team foul.
19 seconds left in the game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
LaMelo Ball. That's his second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Jazz.
Take a break.
Mike
Take a break.
Conley. At
2
the
shots.
line, 2 shots.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
The 4th pick in the 2011 draft, it took getting stronger and improving the shot to make Conley one of the better all-around guards in the game.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that increases the lead to 6.
It's T-Shirt Hornets. All right. Look who's coming to the court. Come on and get loud for your Honeybee.
Washington, a screen on Clarkson. Gobert against Rozier from outside the arc. He's off on that one. And so it's Utah with the W. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Please make sure you get home.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Mike, congrats on the win. What's it like playing with a team that is this tied together?
I feel great, man. It's fun. It's fun to be around these guys. It's fun to play Jazz basketball when that ball moves and guys are so unselfish. And, you know, that's why I'm here. I love to be a part of it.
You can tell you're clicking on all cylinders.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game as New Balance presents our player of the game, Jordan Clarkson.